What's up, everybody? This video is a little different. I don't feel like I've ever made a video like this on either of my channels, but this has been a video I've been wanting to make, and I don't know, maybe I don't even know where this is gonna go, because I just kind of turned the lights on, turned my camera on, and sat down. But for those of you who don't know me, hello, hi, my name is Tori Franco. I do this YouTube stuff, I have a reaction channel, but my passion has always been writing and singing, writing songs. Lately I've been unmotivated to sit down and do any of that. It used to be something I would do all the time, and I guess from the time I was younger, creating, writing was a release for me. It was how I coped with things. As a kid and all of the things that I went through, whether it was depression or dealing with parental issues or dealing with personal things, whenever I was upset, whenever I was too afraid to confront things, I would lock myself in my room and write music. Write poems, write stories. I would write myself into these stories and create different people in me. I would be a different person because at those times, that's what I wanted to be. So I would create this entire world for myself through songwriting and poetry and writing and journaling. And it was mine. And it was happy. And that's where my writing began. When I discovered that songwriting was so much fun and that it was something I could incorporate into that poetry, and when I realized I was actually good at it, it became easily my favorite thing to do. For years, that's all I ever wanted to do, was create music, sing, and write. And I guess I never thought that I would ever be here questioning if music is what I want to do for the rest of my life. As my music career went on and I tried to pursue all of these things, I got into contact with a bunch of people, producers and things like that, and the ball just kept rolling and rolling, and the momentum still to this day continues to grow. But I've found myself in a place of stagnation. For some reason I can't move forward. I have all these producers who want to work with me. Some I've worked with in the past, some I'm just meeting for the first time, and they really like my voice and like my writing abilities, and they want me to sing on one of their tracks. And I always thought getting to this point would be essentially a dream. I've had a song on SoundCloud's top 10 new and hot list in every country. It made number 6. That was an amazing feeling, and it was validating. But for some reason, and I can't figure out why, and I don't know if I'm losing my passion when it comes to music. I can't see that being a thing. But for some reason, I can't sit down to finish a song. And it gives me this pit in my stomach feeling because I don't know why. And I don't know if I'm like self-sabotaging, and it's like the more people that I've agreed to work with, the more they reach out to me and they're like, hey, where are you? Hey, where are you? The more I have anxiety because I deep down really want to pursue this, and I really want to touch people with what I write and my music, but sometimes I don't feel like I'm good enough. And I don't know if that is the wall that's keeping me from moving forward, or maybe I'm the wall that's keeping me from moving forward. But that's where I'm at right now. I don't know if I just want to write for myself again, and I just want to get back to having music be the outlet, the release it always was, the release it's always been for me. Music has been my therapy. Music has saved my life. Without it, I wouldn't be here. I know that much. I know that without music, I wouldn't be here. But right now, I don't know if it's just not fun for me anymore, or if I have to just walk away from all of these producers and just do for me. But I think it's time for me to maybe take a step back from it and let it happen naturally. And I've been questioning a lot if this is something I want to do for the rest of my life, if I want music to be the main focus, or if I want this YouTube to be the main focus. I still don't know. I'm still trying to figure it all out. I'm still on the fence about what to do, how to make my music experience enjoyable again. I feel like when you want something so bad, you picture it to be a different way, and then when you finally get to a point where there are producers who want to work with you, you put yourself out there to allow other people to basically dictate to you what they want. And I appreciate all these opportunities that I'm getting from all of these producers, but I don't remember what it feels like to write music for myself anymore, because I haven't written anything for myself. My album, Purgatory, you guys have only heard part 1, but that entire album was written quickly. It was the most enjoyable experience. It was the most therapeutic experience. And it was because I was writing for me. I was writing whatever came out. And I'm starting to think, this is a true thought in my brain, I'm starting to think that maybe music as a career isn't for me. Maybe I just need to pursue music or do music on my own terms. And if it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. And if it doesn't, at least I have it for my release. I'm not saying I'm not gonna put out music anymore. I'm just saying I'm contemplating taking on any more outside projects. I think it's time I take a step back and focus on why I even started writing in the first place, why I even started singing and doing music in the first place. It wasn't to get anywhere. It wasn't to climb this ladder. It wasn't to make anything of myself. It was just to survive, to have something to call my own, and to have a comfort system, a therapy system to help me cope with whatever I was going through, whether that was being bullied in school, or my parents' divorce, or having a step-parent that was not okay. Whatever it was that I was going through, music was there. And in a way, the pressure to get things done, and not only to get them done, but to get them done a certain way, in a certain style, for somebody else, has actually made me resent music, to the point that I can't even sit down and write anything because I'm just overthinking. I just want everything to be good. I want the people that I'm writing for to love what I'm writing. I always wanted to be a songwriter. I don't think I want to anymore. I don't think I want to write for other people. I don't think I want to write for the industry. I don't think I want to write for others. And this is not to say that I can't take criticism and I can't take people critiquing my stuff. That's how things get done. I get that. I get it. I'm sending off my rendition of a song to you. You're the producer. You have a certain vision. I get you're going to critique what you like, what you don't like. And I have to fix that, and I get that. That's the business. That's the name of the game. I just don't think I like the game. Ultimately, what I'm saying is I think I just need to get back to discovering or rediscovering why I started making music in the first place. And it wasn't for notoriety. It wasn't for validation. It was for me. And that's what I think I'm gonna do. So I just wanted to make this quick video, maybe just as like a diary to post up and keep up. And maybe in a year from now, when I'm in a different place, I can look back on this video and see how far I've come. So when I say I'm quitting music, I think I want to quit other people's music. And I think I want to be more selective about the music that I'm writing and the producers I'm writing for. Instead of just taking on every single project because it's flattering, I think I'm going to be more selective for me and only me. There were two reasons why I began doing music. One before anybody heard anything that I had ever written, one was for me. For me and my survival and me coping and the release. And it wasn't a calculated thing. It was just something that happened naturally. It wasn't like, I'm gonna start writing songs in order to cope. It was just something that I loved to do, that I started doing. And once I realized it felt good and it took all the stress away, I continued doing it. And then 2 was once I realized, after people had heard my stuff, I realized I can make a difference with my music. I can touch, not only can I help myself by writing music, I can help somebody else who's listening. Those 2 things are why I stayed consistently writing and why I always wanted to be consistently writing. It wasn't ever to get rich, to make money. It wasn't anything superficial. I want to connect with people through music. I want one of my songs to help get somebody else through a situation. I want people to be able to relate to the songs, while at the same time having it come from the heart. Because if my music doesn't come from the heart, it's not going to touch. It's not going to land. I have to get back to the heart of it. And that's what this video is about. Again, I kind of just turned the camera on and started talking. That's it, really. I need to really reevaluate. I have to fall back in love with music, and that's what I plan to do, even if it means we have to separate for right now. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to open up to you guys, let you guys know what I've been going through on the music side of everything. I'm just trying to figure my life out. That's really it. Anyway, I love you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay real, stay smiling, stay wonderful. Peace out, everybody.